Good morning, class. Please open up to page number 42, the poem by Amy Lowell. This poem is full of wisdom. Over here in this, the poetess has talked about the growth of a plant from a woody shoot, not a seedling, but from a woody shoot. And she has also compared our life to a twig. The poetess further tells us that abundance in nature can be used for mankind's benefit. And that is when we follow the laws of nature. We do not harm or exploit the environment around us. So before going into the explanation of the poem, I'll just read it, the complete poem in one go, so that you enjoy and get the rhythm of it. It is only a little twig with a green bud at the end. But if you plant it and water it and set it where the sun will be above it, it will grow into a tall bush with many flowers and leaves which thrust hither and thither, sparkling. From its roots will come freshness, and beneath it the grass blades will bend and recover themselves and clash one upon another in the blowing wind. But if you take my twig and throw it into a closet with mousetraps and blunted tools, it will shrivel and waste, and someday when you open the door, you will think it an old twisted nail and sweep it into the dustbin with other rubbish. Now, class, in the beginning, it is only a twig. It is only a little twig. Over here, the poetess has compared our life to a twig. That is, when we are beginning to grow, mature into adults or older human beings. The poetess is asking us to nurture hard work and perseverance, to be a person of good morals and values. Now she says that it is only a twig with a green bud at the end. So it is only, though in the beginning it is just a small twig, and there is a green bud at the end. And if you carefully plant it, that is, when a child is small, they are innocent. But if you nurture them with the right values, give them the right ethics, so what will happen? All this needs hard work also and perseverance. The adults around a child, they need to take care of the child, teaching them what is good, what is bad. So that is the watering, teaching the child the good values, giving them good ethics. That is all watering a plant. And set it where the sun will be above it. Sun again refers to not just the sunlight that a plant gets, but when we are talking about a life, it also talks about the values and qualities, the good values and the good qualities that we need to incorporate in our life. It will grow into a tall bush with many flowers. So anything which is beautiful. See, if you are a good child, when you grow up into a good human being, you will be liked by all. Similarly, the way we admire the flowers in the nature. And leaves which thrust hither and thither, sparkling. So when the sunlight falls on the leaves and they are blowing in the gentle breeze, what do you see? The leaves also sparkle like water. So when you will go out in the world, what will happen? The values which are inherent in you, which your parents have given you, they will shine like light only. From its roots will come freshness, and beneath it the grass blades will bend and recover themselves and clash one upon another in the blowing wind. So wherever you will go, people will praise you, would want to be near you, would want to hear from you. But if you take my twig, but here the poetess is warning, but if you take the same twig and you are not planting it in the soil, the sun is not there to nurture it, there is no water to nurture it, and if you are simply throwing it in a closet. Here she has talked about the closet as a place where we throw our useless things which are no longer used regularly. So what will happen? A child who is not nurtured properly, not given good qualities, what will happen to them? They will not be brought up in good things. They will only learn the bad things in life, and they will not grow up to be good individuals or good human beings. And what will happen? The society will shun them. The people around them will no longer be want to with them. So this is the message of the poem, that whatever qualities we are born with, we all are born with some or the other good qualities. And what we are lacking, we have to work hard in our life, and we have to become good human beings. Earning more money is not important, as being a good human being is important. So this is the message of the poem. Now, one more thing I need to bring your attention to when we are talking about closet over here. So, metaphorically, it is a closet of evil deeds. Which evil deeds which are not good for either us or the people around us. So, these are the closed spaces which do not let us grow the evil deeds. So, it's a beautiful poem. Please go through the poem once more. Now, in the video, you can see that I have underlined certain phrases. The first one is green bud. So, the poetess over here, Amy Lowell, she's known for using a lot of imagery in her poet. When you look at the words green bud, immediately what picture comes to the mind? A small green bud sprouting out of a tiny twig. So, this is a visual imagery. Again, you see sun will be above it. So whatever object you have in mind, immediately what will you see? That the sunlight is falling on that object. That is also a visual imagery. A tall bush. Again, what picture comes to your mind? Any kind of tall bush flourishing all green. So that is also a visual imagery. Now please underline. And leaves which thrust hither and thither. What is there? The poetess wants to tell you that all things take time. Like the plant, it takes time to grow from a little twig to a huge tree. Similarly, we human beings also take time to grow into good individuals. What is required is hard work and perseverance. Then, please underline the words grass blades. That is also visual imagery. Next is clash. That is sound imagery. The moment you read the word clash, what comes to your mind? The sound of things clashing against each other. With mousetraps and blunted tools. We all have seen mousetraps. We all have seen blunted tools. So that is another example of visual imagery. Shrivel and waste. We have all seen plants, young plants dying out. So this is again another example of visual imagery. Now the question answers have already been uploaded on the eCare app. Please make sure that you do all the question answers in your notebook. Learn the meanings, do the meanings, word meanings as well in your notebook. And in case you have not understood the poem, so please make a note of it in your diary and ask me when the school reopens. Thank you. Happy studying.